Hello and welcome to HBM's UFO Corner, where we're going to talk about the Barney and Betty Hill alien abduction. Close Encounter. When Betty and Barney Hill's alien abduction story shocked the world. Oh, those eyes, they're there in my brain. Betty Hill shielded a strange, beaming light in the sky. It was behaving unusually. Rather than falling down as a shooting star might, it instead drifted upward. Betty's husband Barney, behind the wheel on U.S. Route 3 in New Hampshire's White Mountains, glanced up and saw the same phenomenon. The light grew bigger and brighter, and it seemed to be tracking their movement. Delcy, the couple's dachshund, squirmed and trembled on the seat between them. When the light was still there after a few miles, Barney stopped their '57 Chevy to get a better look. They stepped out of the car and, sharing a pair of binoculars, saw a disc-shaped object in the blackness, flashing multicolored lights as it traversed the moon. What happened next shocked the world. It introduced mid-century Americans to the possibility of alien abduction. The Hills claimed to have been kidnapped by extraterrestrials that night, September 19th, 1961. According to government reports, they didn't just spot a flying saucer. They said its alien occupants took them aboard and subjected them to medical experiments. The couple described traumatic events. Not at first, in their testimony to militaries, but later after haunting nightmares and months of hypnosis. Their story was so bizarre that it dominates our concept of alien abductions in movies, TV shows, and books even today. And this is Betty Hill's drawing of the UFO craft that they claim they saw. Under hypnosis, Betty Hill drew this description of their alien abduction. A copy is displayed at the Notch Express gas station on Route 3. And this is a picture from the movie that they made about Barney and Betty Hill, featuring James Earl Jones as Barney Hill. Barney claimed he saw about 10 aliens with huge eyes and grayish skin staring at him from inside the craft's windows. They wore shiny black or dark blue uniforms with matching caps. They were somehow not human, Barney later told investigators. He felt as if they were communicating with him telepathically. So, they recall making a sharp turn, running into some kind of roadblock, and seeing a fiery orb. Next thing they knew, it was 2 hours later they were 35 miles south of Franconia Notch, with no idea how they got there. Delcy was cowering under the seat. And the report was filed in government's Project Blue Book. Now think about this. They only came forward with this story after hypnosis and dreams. But they didn't go public with the account in 1963. Even then, they kept it local. They never sought fame. They only wanted to be understood. They only wanted to understand what had happened. Barney Hill died of a stroke in 1969 at age 46, perhaps due to the stress of the situation and its aftermath. Betty Hill passed away of lung cancer in 2004 at age 85. But their legacy lives on, particularly in the rugged corner of New Hampshire where it all began. So, did this happen? That's the question. Were they actually abducted by aliens? Or is it all a hoax? Now, there are those who say it is a hoax. And it may very well be. We really don't know for sure. We can't test the validity of this story because they're both passed away now. but they swore under hypnosis that this actually happened. And they gave an interesting description of what they saw. I mean, could it have been repressed memories, perhaps? It's entirely possible that they had repressed memories and they didn't remember until they were under hypnosis and they remembered through their dreams. Now, who knows for sure if this actually happened? We really don't know. Still, it's a fascinating and interesting case in in the annals of UFO lore and UFO history. And that's going to do it for this week. I want to thank you very much for tuning in. You guys are the heart of the show. And we'll be back in a couple of weeks with another case. Until then, y'all be good or be good at it. It's HBM's UFO Corner.